You know, maybe you should chill out more. Grinding out shit. Playing fucking Valorant, Apex, CSGO, brain rot, Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite's just becoming less and less competitive. I swear that game just like went everywhere. But, you know, I bet you have so many single player games just laying around. Man, play that shit. Really though. Can you honestly say you finished every single player game you have just laying around? And I mean like ones you don't hate. Like, you haven't even played certain games long enough to hate them. Because you wake up, you open up Discord, you get on call with your friends, and then you play Valorant, you play Apex, you play, I don't fucking know, some whatever competitive ass game. I think that's fine. But in moderation is much better. It's too much of anything is bad, and too much of competitive ass games makes you just odd sometimes. I feel like these people who play these games all day will play Valorant for a bit, have something bad happen in the game, and it'll fuck up like hours of their fucking day. They'll get that upset and throw games for others, call people trash, shit talk, do all this. And you know, why would you even play the game? I feel like if I got that upset at a game, now I'm saying this, but I used to be like the same thing. But now, if I got that upset at a game, I just wouldn't play it. And I know that's like, oh, well, I want to get better. I want to do this. Well, I do want to play the game. It's just my teammates suck. Man, maybe if you've been feeling like this a lot lately, you should really, really just go do something else for a bit. Like if you play it every day, maybe taking a bit of the time you play on the game, playing something else. Get a nice little game. Persona 5, banger game. A Hat in Time I enjoyed a lot of. I didn't finish it yet, but I'll get there soon. Hey, play some Minecraft. Do something single player. Not enough people give themselves alone time. And I think there's a difference between loneliness and giving yourself a moment to relax. Because you will have a lot of fun with your friends, killing, but like think about how much shit you got laying around. The average Valorant player, fucking competitive game player has like multiple monitors. Turn those shits off. Play one game. Focus on the one thing in front of you. Use the controller. I mean, if you're already using that shit in the competitive games, man. No, I'm joking. But like shit like that used to like piss me off when I played. Oh man, this guy's using controller. He has an easier time beating me, and he can play more casual. And it's like, damn, it doesn't really upset me much anymore, because that person's chilling out, enjoying themselves, and I'm over here fucking livid for no reason, just fucking doing nothing, and hating it, waking up and getting fucking upset and be feeling depressed. Well, not depressed, I've never been depressed, but just bad feeling. And you know, spend some time enjoying stuff. I feel like competitive games, like a lot of those shits that people hop on, you've been playing League of Legends for fucking years. Maybe you're addicted. Maybe that's the reason why you don't do anything else, but you don't realize. But I'm doing this video in hopes that, you know, maybe you don't need to quit the games. I'm not telling you that, because, you know, I have fun playing those games sometimes. I still do. I think they're games. Maybe Valorant isn't, but like they're games. You can still play them. You could do stuff on the game, and you're gonna want to play them. You're gonna want to get better. You want to grind up. You want to get this certain skin that you've been meaning to like grind up and get. You guys, because you got to level up the battle pass or some stupid shit. But yeah, getting all that. But then like you don't have anything else, so you just move on to the next competitive game. Can you honestly say that that's just the more fun option for you? If you've just played a lot of single player games and you just have much more fun online, then shit, nothing I could tell you. Maybe you just hate chilling out a little, you know what I mean? I'm just hoping you'll take a step to spending more time with just yourself and understanding yourself better. Because I know a lot of people would be like, can you honestly, like, you ask them, like, yo, what's your favorite kind of game? And they'll be like, yeah, I love shooters. Like, yeah, I play Apex, I play CSGO, and it's like Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, that's cool. Enjoy that shit. These people probably would also spend the time to watch like anime or something though. You enjoy a story, but you don't want to do anything for the story. It's like, it's odd. Like, I think there would be a lot more enjoyment if people just viewed it differently. And you know, I actually struggled for quite a while. I don't know, when you get into the competitive games, like FPS games and like that whole sphere, you kind of get trapped. You get trapped. Like, I think back to the time before I played that shit. I literally spent like all day on Doom, like the 2016 Doom, and like fucking The Witcher 3 all fucking day, just running around doing that shit, because that's all I had. And but compared to like my time on FPS and competitive game, like my level of happiness decreased so much. Like, it was just constant, like, oh, well, this is the game about what I expected from Overwatch. Wow, this is fucking stupid. I don't want to play this game anymore. And you go on to the next one, and it's just like, man, take some time and chill the fuck out, for real. And you know, actually, to everyone saying, like, not everyone saying, but for the people who don't have many games, nothing they really want to play, man, there's so many free games around that have stories, that have cool things that you could do and just do stuff. Maybe you even have friends who would even be willing to like game share with you or some shit. There's so many options. You feel like, oh, I don't have much money. If you have like a job and you can spare like $5, you can get a decent ass game easily. And I don't mean playing the brain rot games, honest. Like, brain rot games are really fun. Like, I played so much Power Washer. I finished the game, completed it. If I had the DLC, I would have done that too. Like the brain rot, the games. I'm talking about something with a bit more story, something a bit more tangible, and just enjoying yourself. No aspect of online, just a goofy fucking thing. No need to wake up and get upset that the fucking developers ruined your favorite character or ability, or they buffed it beyond belief or something. I don't know. It is a lot of fun to play competitive games, but man, you don't always need to. There's so much cool stuff. I watched this video, and it's how you play games is how you do everything. And I think that's honestly true, and part of like what inspired me to talk about this. And it's just, so many people play games, don't sit it through. They want their quick fix. They want to go hop in a Valorant match, queue up, your teammates suck, you get upset and do everything. You might even rage, slam your fucking desk, beat your keyboard, you know. But what's the point of that? Like, enjoy yourself. Less time on that. A bit less. I mean, if you're trying to go fucking pro, go for it. Stay on that shit. That's what you want to do. But really take a second and ask yourself, how much fun do you really have playing this game? Do you want to spend as much time as you spend on it? I want to also say, this is not a fix. This is nothing. This isn't gonna make you better. This isn't gonna fix your life. You're not gonna become happier just because you started playing more single player games. This is more of a mindset thing. And it's like, if you, and a lifestyle mindset thing. I feel like a lot of people feel like they're trapped playing these games. Their friends play it, they do stuff. And you know, maybe in that situation, why don't you take just one day? Don't join voice chat. Don't go in there. Maybe play those games that you play with everyone. Always just play them solo. Don't join anyone. Don't accept any invites. And you know, for me, it always gets really boring. Like those games are fun with friends and you're doing shit. But like if you don't have those friends and just playing it by yourself, it's no fun. There's no fun in it. Honestly, it's just like you walk in there, you get you either steamroll people or you get steamrolled. That's how all these games work. The matchmaking sucks. It never feels like you get beat by an actual good player no matter what fucking happens. It's like, oh, that's bullshit. Well, the reason it feels like that is because, I don't know, games don't like it when you feel like you actually got outskilled or beat fairly. It's like, oh, this is bullshit. This has this. Oh, this is really unfun to play against. I wasn't taking that seriously. No, I didn't make a mistake there. And it's just like, man, no fun. And at that point in time, take a second. Anyways, the story of games entices you. Something you can enjoy. Actually look at the story. I mean that shit. Like if I were to hop on back in the day, if I were to hop on something like, I don't know, Cyberpunk. I've not opened the game, but I know that there's story in the games. There's characters, there's people. And you know, when you add the option to just skip all that and do everything, you play the games the same way as you play fucking shooters and competitive games. You want the fastest thing, you want the loading screens to be instant. All you want to do is get in the game and actually play. And it's just like, one, there's way more enjoyment and just chilling out. Like, is it really that bad that you have to read a few lines of text? It's not infinite. It's not gonna last you longer than the fucking, depending on the cutscene, maybe like 5 minutes. Are you honestly saying you can't spend 5 minutes just looking into the story and understanding characters a bit more? You never know. Like Persona 5, you choose who to hang out with and who to do stuff with. And you know, I sometimes skip through stuff because I've also already played through the game multiple times, but playing through it for the first time and skipping stuff just doesn't make much sense. Enjoy the story. Look around. Enjoy the characters. There might be some characters you literally just hate. There might be a character you really like. And the reason you hate or like some of these characters is because usually they're like meant to make you feel one of those ways. And if you don't let them like give you emotion, then you're never gonna have an attachment. You're never gonna enjoy the game. Like if you hate like a certain character, like a villain in the game, you're gonna wanna fucking play the game just to beat this guy, just to make sure to see he loses, because you have this taste for him, because you are a part of the story. You're not really though, obviously. Like if you play Knuckle Power, you're not actually dating the cat girls, sadly. But it's like you make the decisions and the choices most of the time. And I think that's why it's a lot more interactive and honestly a lot of the time more enjoyable than just consuming outside media. Because you can't just be like, oh, I would have done this in this situation, when you have the choice. You're the chooser. I mean, sometimes the choices suck, but hey, the stories and being a part of them helps you like learn certain things. Yeah. Anyways, main point, chill out. Play some fucking games that aren't competitive. Chill out. Maybe play, if you want to play with your friends, get a goofy multiplayer like fun game. Play Lethal Company. Play Content Warning. These games, fun. They go in and out. You can goof around with your friends. And then also take some time for yourself. If you feel like you get ADHD'd and bored of games, try using a controller. And if you have other monitors and stuff, turn that shit off. Flip your phone back around to where the screen's facing like the table. Minimize that shit. Just cool back in your chair. And since you're using a controller, grab a blanket, cool out. Keep that shit chill as fuck. And also, look at key websites, man. I don't understand how people just don't even look at that shit. Go on like fucking Anyba and look around. Don't just buy something, make sure you look around and make sure it's not a scam or anything. But literally, like these game keys, I got Destroy All Humans and Destroy All Humans 2 for like, I don't know, it was like $6 altogether because they were both like $3. So that's 2 games in a series. And then I got Dead Rising 2, a game I've been wanting to play like since I was way younger, watching YouTube, those Let's Plays. Tap into that. You watched those Let's Plays as a kid, you wanted to play those games, you played Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, you played through like Mario games. Treat it like that. Just do what you did when you were bored as a kid. You're like, oh yeah, I want to finish this. And I feel like you'll definitely have more fun. With more ways to have fun. That's essentially what I'm saying. There's not only you open up Valorant, you don't only open up like fucking competitive games to do stuff. You have other options. Go play a single player game. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good day.